What's up, guys? eFresh here, and I'm back with an all-new video. E3 is still happening, and right now it's Sony's turn. No need to waste time, let's get right into it. I'm only going to discuss what I liked about the conference, so let's go. Up first was the DLC for Uncharted 4 called The Lost Legacy. Well, I thought it's DLC. I think it's an actual standalone game in itself. But The Lost Legacy basically is a spin-off of the main Uncharted franchise, and the first game in the series to not star hero Nathan Drake. So that's right, Nathan Drake is not in this game. The game pairs Uncharted 2 treasure hunter Chloe Fraser with the mercenary Nadine Ross from last year's Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. These two don't trust each other at all, but if they're going to survive in India and find the artifact they're seeking, they gotta, basically stick together and do this. So you know how it's going to go. They're going to fight. They're going to be cool. They're going to fight again. Going to be cool. And by the end, they're going to be great. And they're going to do what they need to do. Of course, they got to have some competition in the treasure hunt because there's somebody else is looking for the same shit that they are. So that's just how Uncharted games work. But I'm currently finishing Uncharted 4 right now. I'm kind of new to the series. So I'm finishing up 4 right now, which is just in time for me to get prepared for the DLC / brand new game that's getting ready to come out. So I'm looking forward to that. Next up was Horizon Zero Dawn's DLC, The Frozen Wilds. Horizon is without a doubt my favorite game of 2017. That game is fucking amazing. Now the DLC appears to put players back into the shoes of the main protagonist Aloy, though it's unclear if it takes place during the events or after the events. I'm gonna assume after, because I noticed in one part of the trailer she was wearing this armor that you could pretty much only get by the end of the game, so I'm going to assume it's afterwards. But it's story based, and either way it looks like it's going to be insane because you get new weapons, there's going to be new enemies, types of armor will be available throughout the course of the new content, and we don't know everything about it. They're kind of hush-hush on what the actual story part is, so that part we don't know. But like I said, this is my favorite game of 2017, and I cannot wait to get back into this world, because shout out to Aloy. AKA shout out to Ashley Birch. That's boo boo right there. Shout out to Ashley Birch. But if you haven't played this game, I highly suggest you do if you have a PS4. If you're not playing this game, what the fuck else have you done? What are you doing? What are you doing? Next up, we got a full gameplay trailer of Days Gone. It's the zombie game that premiered last year, where you saw this dude with a biker jacket sitting in some fucking abandoned place somewhere, and the horde of zombies that were running like, it looked like whatever the fuck's that movie called with Brad Pitt, World War Z, where they were just running like fucking psychos. Now we've had glimpses of this game in the past, but today we finally get to see where the protagonist comes from. He goes on a rescue mission to save someone who we believe is his friend or someone close to him, and that's in the camp that he's in. We see hordes of zombies just come running out. I know I said World War Z, but they also look like the infected from 28 Days Later, because it's just like, I'm fucking scared. They're not walking, they're running full speed. And holy shit, we get to see an infected fucking bear. That got me. I didn't care that much about this game, and I'm kind of burned out on the whole zombie thing, but at the same time, who am I to not want to play a game with a fucking infected bear? Like, why not? Alright, next up is a remake, or I think is a remake. It might just be a full game. I think it's a remake. Shadow of Colossus is getting a full-blown PS4 remake. Now, on the PS1, this game was so good. It was just boss fight after boss fight, taking down these big-ass giants. And it was just so fucking gratifying whenever you finish it. That game was so amazing. Sony must have remembered, because they decided to bring this back to the PS4 in all its glory, and I can't wait to get my hands on this. This was probably the big surprise of Sony's conference for me that I actually cared about, and when I saw it, I just kind of put my hands on my head and just screamed, "Oh shit!" We get Shadow of Colossus. Shout out to my homeboy Hank. I know Hank loves that game just as much as probably more than anybody else that I know, and I cannot wait to play this fucking game. Next up, we also got new gameplay video of God of War. We saw this last year, so naturally Sony had to bring it back due to it pretty much being done. And in this gameplay, we get to see Kratos and his son on a dangerous boat ride, taking on demons with his badass axe. We see Kratos giving some demons. He was giving them some hands. He was punching the shit out of some demons to the point where their jaw was just getting ripped off. We get to see his son get on the action. He actually stabbed a couple of them. Nothing else needs to be said about this game. We've been wanting it ever since we saw it last year. I was really hoping that it was gonna come out this year, but apparently it's not. It got delayed till early 2018. So, like I said, nothing needs to be said. This game looks great, and it reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn. So, why wouldn't I want to play more of this or play it at all? That's what I'm saying. Also, this year last year, Detroit Become Human is back again this year, and it revealed an actual gameplay trailer this time instead of just a CG trailer. The latest trailer for a Quantic Dream story-driven thriller includes new characters named Marcus, who was an android fighting for freedom by any means necessary on my Malcolm X shit. The footage briefly follows Marcus as he rallies other androids and leads riots against their human captors. Basically, he's waking everybody up. Hashtag stay woke. Shout out to Jesse Williams. He's the voice actor of Marcus, and I'm assuming he modeled after it and everything because it looks exactly like him. As soon as I saw the trailer and I looked at him, I was like, oh, hey, it's Jesse Williams. You know who Jesse Williams is? He is a character on Grey's Anatomy, and he is an activist. He's an awesome guy, and this is cool. Now, we get to see also how choices matter, because there's a couple of scenes where he'll make a choice, and then they'll be like, oh, shit, let me rewind it, and then they'll make another choice. And basically, we get to see Marcus on his journey just to make everybody woke. I love these kind of games where you have to make choices and they matter, and I'm really excited to play this, and I can't wait for it to come out. Next is one of my most anticipated games of the year, probably my most anticipated game of the year, Destiny 2. As you all know, if you're a fan of my channel, I played the shit out of Destiny 1, so naturally I can't wait for Destiny 2. I've probably got about 1,700 hours in the Destiny 1, and I still play it today because competitively I still play it. We've seen the reveal trailer for D2 at the Destiny 2 event that happened about a month and a half ago, and yeah, the Cabal, basically, just to give a quick rundown, it has to do with the Cabal, and the main Cabal guy, his name is Gaul. He comes to the tower, he fucks everything up, we get destroyed, and then we awaken to a world without light, which he actually says, you're gonna awaken to a world without light. Now we have to get our shit back together and get prepared to beat Gaul, basically. So basically we're getting the shit kicked out of us, everything gets destroyed, we have to start all the way over, new guns, learn new abilities, all that kind of good stuff. So that's gonna be awesome, I can't wait for it. They also revealed the PS4 exclusives. The biggest exclusive is one called the Lake of Shadows. It's a strike. The PS4 players will also get the Morales exotic sniper rifle, some armor. They'll get a competitive multiplayer map called Retribution, and they'll get a new ship called Apex. They'll be exclusive all the way up until fall 2018, so it'll be a year of exclusivity. Now, I fucking hate exclusivity, I really do, and Bungie's really fucking bad at it. It's like people used to complain about Call of Duty back when it was on Xbox and they had exclusive content, but it only lasted 30 days. Bungie, being the assholes they are, Bungie / Activision, this is gonna last for over a year, and sometimes even more so. I remember on Destiny 1, I have on my Xbox, I've been waiting for Jade Rabbit and the year went up. And then they were just like, oh no, we're going to delay it another year. And I'm like, another year, fucking Destiny 2 is going to be out. So I'm just apparently never going to get to play Jade Rabbit on my Xbox. So I hate exclusivity. I wish it wasn't a thing, but of course it is. Here it is, and it's going to continue to go. This game is basically going to consume my life for like a long time. So I'm ready because Destiny 1's on some bullshit right now, and it has a shitty meta, and I just want Destiny 2. It needs to hurry up. Finally, we end the show with gameplay reveal of SpiderMan. Marvel hasn't produced a good game in a while, so thanks to Insomniac, this game looks dope. In the reveal, it seems as though Peter is fighting against some bad guys who are trying to move in on Fisk territory. At that Fisk, yes. We see Spider-Man do Spider-Man things. He web slings through buildings, chasing helicopters, shooting web shits on the faces of bad guys. And when you take a look at the fighting system, it's real reminiscent of the Batman Arkham series. So that's a fucking plus. Not to mention, you know, he's saving the city from debris falling on the ground. We get all kinds of good stuff like that. But at the end of the trailer, they come back and all of a sudden you see a group of people taking pictures of this falling helicopter, and then you hear this one kid say, "Hey, we gotta go." And then he looks up again and says, "Hey, Miles." And Miles turns around, and I was just like, "Oh, Miles Morales is gonna be in this game. Tight." So I don't know what part he's gonna play in this game, but Miles Morales will be in the new Spider-Man game. So seeing that ending made me smile, made me want to play this even more. So I'm excited about the new Spider-Man game coming out. There were some other things that were announced, like Monster Hunter, which that's cool. Capcom versus Marvel Infinite, which that's fucking dope because it's gonna have a full-fledged campaign, kind of like how Injustice is. Call of Duty World at War II, I could care less about, and plenty of VR games that they did announce. Sony did a good job with the conference, but what really annoyed me was it felt like everything we wanted to play, the end of each reveal said 2018 over and over and over. That sucks. Other than Destiny 2, the Uncharted and Horizon DLCs and Marvel vs. Capcom, we have to wait till 2018 to play a lot of those games that they showed. Now let's just say next year is going to be amazing, but I want these now, man. I don't want to wait till next year. Anyway, overall, I enjoyed the conference, and now it's just time to get ready for Nintendo for the final conference, aka the Treehouse. Remember to comment and let me know what you guys thought about the Sony conference. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel for more content and give this video a like as it supports the channel. With that being said, I'm out.